Hello?
Hello. Hi, Mr. GUDER.
Good afternoon.
Hi. Can you tell us about your activity?
I am working as a regional sales manager in the diagnostic division of a pharmaceutical company. And so I am in charge of managing 6 sales representatives on an area which is around the fifth of the France.
Okay, fantastic. And why negotiation is necessary in your activity?
I do have 2 kinds of negotiate with my customers because our job is to sell automated systems in laboratories, and I do have also to negotiate internally because I must get the approval to make the best proposal for my customer.
Okay, great. And now, who are you negotiating with?
So, as I told, we have 2 kinds of negotiations. When I negotiate with my customers, it can be either a single customer negotiating for his own lab.
Okay.
I can also sometimes negotiate with buyers of purchasing groups who are managing a global negotiation for a lot of laboratories, sometimes 50 or 100 laboratories for the France.
Okay, great.
And when I negotiate with customers, when I have to negotiate inside my company, I can either negotiate with the after-sales service manager when I want to get extra services for the deal I propose to my customer.
Yeah.
Can also negotiate with the financial manager when I want to get a better price proposal than usually.
Yeah.
And sometimes I deal with the general manager when I want to get something very special for a proposal.
Okay. And what are the difficulties that you might find, and how do you overcome them?
The main difficulty is that sometimes our interest can be different or may look different of the interest the people I am negotiating with.
Okay.
For example, my customer can find I am too expensive, while my manager can find that my proposal has a too low margin.
Okay.
And so the difficulty is that the people I am negotiating with think that we do not have the same interest. So what I do to overcome this is that I have really to find and to develop the advantages of my solution, of my proposal, to really get I would say the approval of the people I am negotiating with, so that what I am proposing is really interesting and is really creating value for it.
Okay. And according to you, how the negotiation can be successful?
I would say very simply that negotiation is successful when it's a win-win deal. That everybody has the feeling that it's a win-win deal. It means everybody is sure after the negotiation that he made a good deal.
Okay, fantastic. And do you think that negotiation skills are learned or innate?
I think it's a mix of both. I think that some people are naturally born as good negotiators, better than other people.
Mm-hmm.
But in any case, there are ways to improve it. We can learn because a good negotiation is always following the same kind of process. So if you know the process and if you apply the process, you can improve your negotiation skill.
Okay, so how to become better?
So if you want to become a good negotiator, I think the important point is really to understand the needs of the person you are negotiating with. It means you have to ask him a lot of questions, you have to listen to him, and when you have really understood his needs, it's easy to be a good negotiator.
Okay. And okay, so the next question is kind of the same. And do you have a funny memory in negotiation?
Yes, but I want also to add something about the abilities to be a successful manager.
Yeah. Okay.
A successful negotiator. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I think that you must be very professional in preparing your negotiation. You must spend time to prepare your call, to prepare the time you will spend with the people.
Okay.
You must also know very well and follow the process of a good negotiation. As I said previously, the process is more or less always the same. You have to know the process and you have to apply the process.
Okay.
And as I told also, you must listen to the other. It's very important.
Okay, so the listening skill. Okay, and so I come back to my last question. Do you have a funny memory in negotiation?
Let me think about it. I have an example in my mind, which is not really a funny one, but a very educative one.
Yeah.
I remember a deal where just after having signed a very important deal with a customer, I explained him that his system for his laboratory would come from the United States and would be checked in Germany before to be delivered in France.
Yeah.
And just after I said that to him, he told me, okay, I cancel the deal. And I said, why? And he told me, my parents were killed in Germany during the war.
Oh.
I don't want to hear about Germany.
Oh, okay.
The conclusion of that is that once you have signed something with a customer, once you have got the approval or in a negotiation, once the negotiation is finished, don't say anything more. Don't say anything.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. And are you enjoying negotiate?
Yes, I enjoy a lot because it's each time a new challenge to win, but each time different, and you always feel very good when you have finished the negotiation and when you have got the results you were expecting.
Okay.
So yes, it creates a lot of fun when you deal.
Okay. And do you have a strategy when you negotiate?
No, I would not say I have I would say my strategy is, as I said previously, to take a lot of time before to prepare my call, and then to try to apply the process, and then to listen to my customer. I try to always do it the same way.
Okay. And do you always think about a BANAR when you negotiate?
What do you call a BANAR?
It's an alternative, the best alternative to a negotiated agreement. That means it's the best option, and it tells you when you have to accept an agreement and when you don't.
Okay. Yes. Each time before starting a negotiation, I give to myself two goals. I would say my final objective, my final goal.
Yeah.
And in the case it doesn't work at this
Yeah.
score, it takes more time than expected,
Yeah.
I give also to myself a minimum goal, a minimum objective, which means I don't finish the call or the interview or the discussion before having reached this goal. And if
Okay.
I miss it, I am disappointed, and I say to myself, I have missed my
Good
goal.
goal. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And do you think you have a negotiation skill? I mean, are you more directing, cooperating, compromising, avoiding, or harmonizing?
It's difficult to answer. I think that my style can be different, slightly different according to the people in front of me.
Yeah.
But in any case, I try to follow always the same process. I ask him a lot of questions to understand his needs.
Yeah.
Then I am thinking in what in my proposal is giving a true differentiating advantage versus what he has in mind, or versus what other companies can propose, or versus the way he's doing things today. And when I have found in my mind what is the true advantage, I explain him the advantage.
Yeah.
And I emphasize on the benefits he will get from this advantage.
Okay, so maybe it's more a compromising style.
Yeah, I would say a mix of compromising and harmonizing.
Okay, I see. Great. And did you already have a mediation or an arbitration?
Not in my memory, no.
Okay. And do you have a negotiation that makes you very proud in particular?
I would say not one in particular, but I am very proud at the end of a negotiation. For example, in the sales process, if we spend a very limited amount of time speaking about price,
Mm-hmm.
I have not to decrease my price versus my first proposal, which means that I have really proven to the people in front of me that what I wanted to propose him, I gave him a lot of value, of added value, a lot of advantage. So if the customer or if the people doesn't ask to decrease price, it means that I was good in my negotiation, and so I am very proud about it.
Okay. And the last question, did you already be in the position of a leader?
Yes, I would say I am a leader because, as I explained you at the beginning of the interview, I am managing a team of sales representatives.
Yeah.
And so for my team, I am the leader. And so, yes, I can say I am a leader.
Okay. And it is, how do you feel when you are a leader? Do you like it?
Excuse me, I did not understand the question.
Do you like it? Do you like to be a leader?
Yes, I like it, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So thanks a lot, Mr. GUDER, for this interview, and have a good afternoon.
Okay, you're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you, bye-bye.